So it's another exciting weekend of club football actions all over the continent of Europe, with over 70% of Europe top teams failing to secure the 3 points in their various leagues. What a weekend. And today in the studio with me is my special guest on my left-hand side, Senior Mankaka. You are welcome.
My pleasure to have me.
On my far right hand is CJ, as you all know, member of the team.
Thank
And on
you.
the right hand side is Coach Robert. Coach, you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Today we are going to review some of the games that took place last weekend. And we're going to start with the Manchester derby. Manchester City played against Manchester United. And I remember we all sat down here and we discussed, we previewed the game and we gave our different predictions. And only 2 persons were able to predict that game correctly. Coach Robert, you were the first to say Manchester United were going to win that game by 2-1. You didn't just say it here. You went to our Facebook group and you made your predictions and you were part of the winner. So, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So I will start with our guest speaker today. Senior man, what's your say? Manchester City, Manchester United.
Yeah, it has always been like that. When a team is facing their bad time, it tends to happen like that, happen that way, even when they're at home. They scored first in that match.
He scored first, yeah.
And when you see a team and they are facing such predicaments per se, and it's difficult for them to come back. When football is a game of concentration.
Total concentration.
And the other teams that want to play them, they tend to take advantage of the woes that is falling them.
Yes, very
You understand? So, but I just believe it's a phase that Guardiola is facing now. But hopefully, when the injured players
are fully
fit,
and back,
I still believe the league is still very, very
fresh.
fresh.
It's a marathon.
Very, very. They just played their number 16
game, yes.
15 game, yeah.
See about 23.
So I believe with time, maybe before the second round commences, the Guardiola side, they will pick up again.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Coach, your say?
Yeah,
your correct score came as
yes. Like we said in the preview. I told you people that Manchester City is doing promo.
Promo 3 points
bonanza.
So yes, buy one, take two. And I told you people that it will not stop in the time of Manchester United facing them. So they will continue the promo. The issue is this: Guardiola is facing a lot of problems
right now,
and it's only him that can tell you where the problem is. We that watch them, I believe when it comes to this crop of players, injuries are telling on him. And it is always too bad for a coach to hit his team on a particular player. Everybody is saying because Rodri is not there. And preferably, if you watch it well, you know that the impact of that guy is no more seen.
He's not seen.
So it's affecting them seriously.
The work rate, the coverage.
So, but as our guest said, there is still time for them to come back.
Yeah.
So the only thing is for him to go back, try ask himself what really is the problem. Then he fix the problem, he can fix it. I trust him. Guardiola.
All right, thank you very much. So CJ, what's your say?
As I've always been saying before, see football, it's a kind of like funny game.
Very,
you
very
lose
funny.
Today, you may win tomorrow, you may become the champion tomorrow, you may become the loser tomorrow. So you understand? There are always hard times in football. Every team has gone through that aspect. Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, and now it's Man City. And not just Man City, Pep Guardiola, because if you should check the name Pep Guardiola, in history, he has never lost 7 straight games.
7 straight games.
This is his 10th game without...
In total competition is 12 games.
12 games, just 1 win.
Only 5 points.
Yeah.
That's a very poor result. You understand? For a coach like Pep Guardiola, I would say it's very poor. But due to it's football, everybody has their time of crisis. And I believe definitely they'll pick up. For Man U winning that game, well, to me, I was surprised.
It's a very big boost.
I was surprised because it's just as if they give Amorim go ahead now and say, I don't come. Because you see Amorim beating him with Sporting Lisbon, coming back to do it again. With same Man U. And the same Man U we're talking about is not the Man U that it's well organized. To him, he said it's just his pre-season stage. Yeah. That's what he said. He said he's just selecting his players gradually.
Preparing the team.
For him to have dropped Rashford and Garnacho.
Garnacho.
So you just imagine, like, you know what he's doing. If you don't do that, his job is at stake. So he has to tell the boss, now we need to work. If you don't work, I'll drop you off, because if you do bad and the team goes bad, I'll be the one to be at fault.
For sure.
So you understand? So that's why now, Man U now, this is a moral booster to them. Anything coming out, you say, Amorim beat Pep. That's why I say, and the slot beat Pep. But now Amorim, he don't do it, he do it again.
Maybe
So
fluke.
you understand? So that's the thing. So to Man U, a very big kudos, and the league is very open.
Still very open.
I always say it every day. January, that's when the league begins. In January, you don't decide league from August to December.
That's the starting
That's
stage.
January. Then you now know how far. That's when you see the big boys. So you understand. So that's just how I say.
So our next game on focus for review is the game between Chelsea and Brentford. And now I used to remind us every time we come to sit and review and preview games. I tell people that Maresca will tell you we're not going for the league.
But they are going for the
doing it
league.
one after the other.
Yeah, but they are going
It's
for
a
the
direct
league.
message.
There isn't one eye.
Nobody's playing two matches. It's one
Yes,
after the
one
other.
after the
Yeah,
other. And
definitely.
one
So,
after the other, he's getting the 3 points.
yes.
He's the only big side in England, the big four, that secured the 3 points this weekend.
Yeah.
Last weekend. So
Yeah, I think.
he defeated Brentford 2 goals to
Goes
1.
to one.
And now he's drawing closer to Liverpool. So what's your say, coach?
Yes, like I always said, a coach like Maresca, who is giving young crop of players, is telling them something behind, different from what he's telling
Telling
us.
the media team.
That's
Yes.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? He is giving them the morale, telling them we can do it.
we can do it.
Definitely.
Forget about people you see on the road. Believe that we can do it.
Stage by
But the only
stage.
thing is that anyone that comes,
Take it.
we take it as it comes. So if you check the team now, the average age of those players is around 22.
22 years.
And they bought many of them long term. So which means
And they
with
have a
this type of
long-term-
performance now,
Yeah,
in the next 2-3 seasons, you will see Chelsea being a very tough
very tough
very
side to
tough
beat.
team. Like I said also in the preview, I said that Brentford will score.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said so.
Definitely Chelsea will, because that Brentford team is a team that they don't lose hope
Yeah.
until the last whistle.
Yeah.
So I was even happy to see them, scoring that one goal. I know that they must surely give Chelsea
A hard fight. Yeah, that's
So CJ, what's your say? Chelsea,
to
Brentford.
me, definitely I know Chelsea would actually win the game, because Brentford has been on a bad side playing from
Going
home.
away from home,
Yeah, you
yes.
understand. But if actually they were played on home soil,
Should have been
I bet
difficult.
it would have been difficult to Chelsea, because those guys, they have formed a formidable this on their home soil.
And there was
this
one
season.
record you drew my attention to
Yeah.
when you said Brentford is the highest scoring team in
Yeah.
the whole of top 5
in the whole of
European
top 5
at
league
home.
in this season. Yeah, at
After
home
that
this season.
program that day, I think I went home and I searched the internet.
Yeah,
It
they're
was
the only
true.
team that scored the most goals at home.
At home this season they will score your
No
goals.
team in Europe has done that. If you come and play them,
They'll
Bill
score
Madrid,
you.
they'll score you. So that's the thing. So for Chelsea, I think that game they did well for them to have got that 3 points, because I know definitely Brentford will only try. But you see this current Chelsea, I told you from the beginning of season when they played Man City, I sat and I watched that game. The way they were playing, those guys were not scared. They were there always attacking. We want to
Attacking,
get
yeah.
the goal. We want to win. As coach said, there's something he's
If
telling
they had
those boys
converted their
behind.
chances that day,
You
that
understand?
game easily would have been a draw.
There's something this man is telling the boys behind the camera, like, guys, see all these people. They're nothing.
Nothing.
See, if we get opportunity, we go win league. Nothing. You understand? Because in Premier League, there's nothing. Just know what you're doing. Hard work. Continue. Consistency. Have players that have characters. Okay, watch Jadon Sancho now. Previous Man U. Last season. What
Nothing.
was he? Nothing. But Chelsea now. He's even saying
I
he's
watched-
not going back.
I watched his game against Tottenham. Man, the first half where I watched that boy, he was my man of the match.
Like,
the first half.
It's just like if you're bringing past his past glory now when he was in Dortmund. back. And he's enjoying the game now. He's enjoying football. So that's what every coach needs to bring out from his players.
Make them enjoy the
You
game.
understand? Okay, watch Jackson last season and this season. Are you seeing the difference?
Scoring
In
goals.
Premier League now, he has the goals, chances
Most
created.
chances, yeah.
He's the one. He's had like at least like 7 goals than the second person.
Yeah.
So you see, he has really picked up. He has really done so many work on it. Worked on himself. So just win that game, a big congratulations to them. Only big thing I won in Europe, if I would say, because I have never seen any other big thing I won in Europe.
PSV lost.
Bayern Munich
Bayern
lost.
Munich lost.
Yes.
Dortmund drew. Liverpool drew. Arsenal drew. Barcelona
Madrid
lost.
drew. So you
Madrid
understand?
drew.
Ehen.
Atletico Madrid won. Yes.
So that's the
Over
thing.
70% of the
So-
big teams in Europe
So
top 5
they really
leagues.
tried, and they are really moving closer to the title. I can see them. To me now, the title is between Liverpool and Chelsea. See, we can't write Man City or Arsenal off, but if they should keep on with this same spirit, they're having.
It's
Like,
between
you
Liverpool
know, I always say
Chelsea.
something. January, you don't know if your player probability, right?
Yes.
But these circumstances, Chelsea has a depth squad of like, if you're taking this out,
They're bringing the same
you're
quality
bringing in
back.
the same quality.
And still give you the same thing.
And the same give you say, because all of them, they want to play.
And they are young.
Thank you. They want to play. They are like anxious to play. Everyone wants to make. And if you're forgotten, they still have players. They are training with a 23 squad that's still good.
Yes.
So if you feel you are the boss, he will pull you
And
back.
easily does
and
pull
bring
you out
it.
and bring someone else.
So that's the thing. So Chelsea, kudos to them. They really did well.
Thank you. So, senior man, what's your say? Chelsea Brentford. What's the possibility of Chelsea going very far this season?
Like I earlier said, football is a game of sight, yeah?
Yes.
And every good coach tends to play football with a map. You know, like as the leagues, and like the league is going, yeah. You must draw a map for your players. Now, every coach is trying to take advantage of the situation of Guardiola.
Yes. Very true.
Trying to see that, okay, let's take this advantage now. That is because whether we like it or yes, for like 5, 6, 7 years now, Guardiola has been a threat to the Premiership.
Premier League. No doubt.
8 years.
Do you understand? Now, any good coach that comes now would be like, wow. Like my coach said before, that when you see a weak side or see a team that is
Capitalize on it. Yes.
like,
Capitalize
take
on it.
advantage of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel any good coach will do now.
Now.
Now that these people are like they are slacking behind, let's take advantage. Because it's easy for Liverpool to be on top and Chelsea will come and take over. Or probably Arsenal will come take over. Or any other team will come take over. But it's very difficult when Man City is
On
up
top.
there.
Yeah.
You take over.
I want to come and take over.
It's
It's
very
very hard.
difficult.
Very difficult.
So that's why you see teams like Chelsea who want to beat anybody that comes.
Yeah.
If not taking over, at least get very close
They get close.
to
yeah.
whoever that is on top there. So what I would say is, whether Chelsea has small kids, I'm not
After
I'm
the
not
after
going
the
with that. What I'm trying to see here is the coach is trying to take advantage of the weakness of the super team.
Super teams, yes.
They are weak or they are down. You understand? Like my brother Chijoke was saying, that they have small teams. Football in Premiership is not about small teams. But when you play now, remember there will always be second round. Survival of
definitely.
the fittest.
Yes, sir.
Experience will come into play.
Definitely.
Experience of the players and even the coach.
Yes.
You must know how to manage, whether you have small kids. So, like Shebi, we were discussing about Toni Kroos now. He's not a young player, but everybody is feeling his impact now that he's no longer with Madrid. You understand? It's not about backing young players everywhere. It's about having
Giving
those
them
ones that
something
have
upstairs that
experience.
they will offer.
Okay, this is the second round now. Knowing how to manage them.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah, that's
Knowing
true, that's
how to manage them. That's where I still think and believe the league has not even started.
No, definitely.
That's the
Definitely.
truth.
That's just it. Definitely.
They're yet to play the first round. This
As-
is still very, very open.
Like
Yeah.
me, I always
Very, very
say, if it's not Man City, it's going to be Arsenal.
This
Trust
season.
me. Forget whatever that is happening now. I am talking based on quality of players
Squad
and
depth, yes.
experience of the players and coach. Trust me. If it's not Man City, mark my word now. If it's not Man City, leave this one Liverpool is doing. They just need one player to go down. One. Maybe Man City is like they are recording about 4 or 5 players.
But dude, they're back.
They're
Apart from
They're all
Rodri
back
now.
now.
Do you
Apart
understand?
from Rodri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's one thing for a player to be back.
I was
It's
just-
another
For it
thing
to be fit.
fit,
Yeah,
yes.
to be
Yes.
fit.
Do you understand? So the thing is, when one player Or he doesn't have to even go on injury, just lose form for Liverpool. You will now see Nash go open.
Their lapses. Yeah.
Nash will open. You understand? You now see, you don't have to lose. You see draws. And with 3 draws and your other team has 3 wins,
Take advantage.
you are down, you
Yeah.
are up. You understand? So it's a good game for Chelsea for them to at least close the margin, taking advantage of the fact that Liverpool drew or something.
Yes.
So it's a good thing that they won. They have closed the margin. I'm happy for them.
Okay, thank you. So our next game on focus is just like the team you just mentioned from a few minutes ago, Liverpool against Fulham. We played a 2-2 draw, and they were 1 man down right from the 15th minute in the first half. And I will not lie to any of us here. That Liverpool that I saw against Fulham, even with a man down and the pressure they were piling on their opponents, no, I will not write them off. So, Senior, what you say?
Yeah, like what I just finished saying. They want to give their last blood. Even if they give them another red card, they are playing with 2 man down. They still want to give their last blood. See, I've played football to abroad. I know what I'm saying. Because it's just like when you want to go and fight. You know that this person that they go, this person I want to go fight. It gets one particular person. They say, even if I beat everybody, that person I go almost die with now.
Before you go win now.
Before I go feel win that fight.
Maybe lie.
You understand? When you now know that person not there, the morale that you are going with will be very high.
Yeah,
but you know that person is not available. Do you understand?
Yeah,
now, why Liverpool were able to give that kind of fight even after a man down was still because of that. See, everything, whether I'm not trying to hype Guardiola or Man City, yeah? Do you understand? Or whether we like it or yes, he has been a threat.
He set a standard in the EPL.
Do you understand?
He came in and set a standard.
Everybody is trying to take that position.
Yes.
That Guardiola is trying to sneak away from. Okay, if this man not win this league this season, an opportunity for me.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Really, all of them are just
without whether we get red card or we not get red card we must not lose these points. At all. That's why they were able to play that way. And
every point is vital.
You want to tell me that if it's a team like maybe Newcastle or even Crystal Palace, I don't want to mention the likes of Arsenal and Tottenham. Yeah. Even if it's a team like Newcastle or Crystal Palace, they have that red card. There's also possibility for them to draw the game. Or with the kind of attack Newcastle have, you want to tell me they will not disgrace them?
Yeah, that's true. They will definitely win.
Do you understand? But they still want to put that fight now. Even if my days of playing, one of my coach will say, each time you lose the full cow, make it drag the tail. That's what they did in that match. Each time we lose it 3 points.
Just pick one.
Add out to our this thing. You understand? Yeah. So I feel it's a good point for them. Yeah. At least instead of them to lose the full point, they had 1 point to their point. It's a good one.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Coach, you say Liverpool for?
Yes, Liverpool, as I've been saying, they are seriously in contention of the title. If you watch the way they play, and when you see them, you see people who are eager to win, who are eager to pick points.
That spirit.
They're always pressing forward.
But as we have been saying this season, the most improved team this season, we say this Fulham. Because in their past 4 games, they have shown a type of zeal and fighting spirit in the game. So they are getting that 1 point, away from home. It's a good result for them. Still showing that they are still building a very strong team. Despite the 1 man down that Liverpool played, I can see that spirit. Man, you know that somebody is not here. So there must be a covering. Yeah. So we must cover all the gaps.
Everybody's making 2
and get two works and get the result. So they were all covering the gap. Even some people that came in after the card did not even know that Liverpool had a red card.
At some point in the game, I did not know.
Just what I'm saying. So because that spirit was there, guy, you know where we are. We don't need to come down easily. So even with this 1 man down, we must keep, even though we did not get it all, let us still remain there.
Let's make it today as like a final.
Let us keep it there. So, and it works for them. Yeah. Though our chief priest, football priest, said it is
going to
end in a draw.
And it happened. So just the same way
all of his draws.
came
Came.
as predicted. So CJ, what's your say? Liverpool Fulham.
Liverpool. One of the kind of team that I love so much. I love their pattern of play. But whenever my team meets them, I always mess them up. But this season, they are really at
had one back.
their peak. Yeah. For them to play a team like Fulham with a one-man down, you see that zeal and that spirit, that's what everything needs. You understand? Boys, we can do it. Let's go. Boys, we can do it. Let's go. Keep it up. You know they slack back. You understand? See, when you're down, you're like, you don't really say your fans. And this Liverpool team, there's one thing that I always love about them. They see their fans. No matter how
Their fans,
you're winning them,
they will never leave the
they will
stadium.
never leave the stadium and they'll continue singing their song.
Their song. You
see
never
that
walk
song?
alone.
Once
That
they
still
start
strong.
that anthem,
You will not go hear your teammate they call you.
morale, there's this morale booster. And when Liverpool were using 2-1,
I saw when they considered that second goal.
they started
The
singing
anthem
that
became
song.
very loud.
Then you now see Gakpo, everybody
Everybody
was down
moving,
there,
pressing hard.
I was like, this Liverpool self now, wow, now they agree. Oh. And normally, you see, Silva as coach of Fulham, he has done really well.
I will not lie. No,
You check out the young boys. He brings in this one. Next season, one will go. He will bring in another player that will suit his pattern. For the past 2 seasons now, he has been he has kept the team on the top form. Like in as much they might lose, but in their next game, they will not lose the next game.
And now this
season they have not lost back to back. No.
This is their back to back.
They'll lose. They'll
1
draw.
point
They'll win
from big teams.
That's how their game have been. You understand? So, to Liverpool, getting a draw, to me, is a nice result because of the red card. And Fulham getting a draw, a perfect one,
Good
from
one for
far
them.
away from home. And it's
And Anfield is one place you cannot go easily and come out with your points.
if you go Anfield, they sing out there for you.
No go
But
dey
even they go,
Even
they
coach
sing.
dey taste
If you
follow you,
sing-
no go dey hear and talk.
Back and go there, they sing out there for them, they lose.
You know easy.
That people for that place, the problem.
So the next game we're going to review before we switch attention to the La Liga is the court gas team. I'm sorry to say that, Bola. See they hear me. Chief bit of football, they call them court gas team. Arsenal. Cinema, will start with you. Arsenal played 90 minutes with Everton and they couldn't convert. They couldn't score any goal.
Yeah.
This is the team you are giving that hope that
If
they can do something this
If
season.
you are a Premiership follower, you will know that Everton and Arsenal has always been
At Emirates
more than a derby.
all the time.
Do you understand? So I think Arsenal in that game, they gave in their best. But like I always say, in everything, you still need experience.
Yes, experience.
Still need experience. Because what they lack in that game was an experience and a go-getter. Someone that there's difference between I'm a striker and a goal puncher.
The good puncher, yeah.
That's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The strike is different from a goal puncher. I think they had a goal puncher in that match, they will score.
Like likes of Lewandowski.
You understand? Lewandowski. You have players like even Haaland.
Haaland.
Yeah.
They cannot have the best game, but
I'm telling you, but
You
are sure
understand?
Anthony
You
will
might
score.
not see them in
I'm sure
the
Anthony
whole
will score.
89 minutes. That's 1 minute. That one, just one shot. It's a goal.
Yeah.
You understand? Because in that match, they actually played out Everton. Although Everton is not that weak side, yeah? You understand? But they gave us a very good fight. Even they saw some chances that but when I was going through the game, but the thing is, like you said, I mentioned Arsenal. See, there's a way I watch my football. Like the way everybody, one of us here, see football is different.
Yeah.
Arsenal is a team that they are very compact. That's the truth. They are very compact. They are more compact than Liverpool. That's the truth.
This season.
Yeah. When
I
I'm talking about them being compact that see Barcelona of those years, I want to divert a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you understand? Barcelona of those years, if they are playing, if they want to go and score goal, you will see them that this move now.
Now go move.
Go move. Arsenal is the only team that does that. Calm down. Arsenal is the only team that does that because I've taken my time to watch them. That's why I said the only thing they are lacking is a goal puncher. If they do all those moves, I'll be like, come on. Next you see what's the name of this?
Carry Harvard.
Havertz and this
Odegaard.
Odegaard just bend wild and all of that. But if had they been have a goal puncher after all those things, you just see person, they will not even struggle to score goal. They'll just be touching ball inside the post.
That's the truth.
Do you understand?
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. I just wish they can get one goal puncher. I don't know what's happened to Jesus.
He has lost his confidence.
Do you understand?
Whenever
I don't know
he
what's
plays,
happening
say
to him.
confidence
You
is low.
understand? He is supposed to be the best person in that position for them. You understand? So, but I just believe, like we all agreed as football lovers, that second round of Premiership is the main time to decide league. Do you understand? I don't believe by the January they will get one person that will help them out.
Yeah, that has been
because
the desire of.
I think they are going
has been in the
for.
market.
Yeah,
looking
I think
for-
they are
They are
going.
going
Because
for
a
this guy
Do you
Isaac.
understand?
Isaac.
So,
Yeah, Isaac and
There was a time we heard Osimhen, but Osimhen, the
That's-
story
see,
died. But now it's
see.
Isaac.
you
Isaac.
see, that's why it will be like I'm always praising Guardiola. You don't start.
To they make your
You don't
transfer
start
targets
all those
open
kind of plan in the middle of the season. Now, you make your plans
before the season starts.
starts.
So you build your team as the
Do
season
you understand?
progresses.
You cannot tell me a coach is trying to go and okay, Newcastle now will release his own goal getter for you.
When
Nah,
they are,
In
when they are
second round, when
seeking,
he-
And
when
they have
he
the money
needs
to
him.
keep him.
Do
It
you
will be
understand?
very
It's
difficult.
very
Now they
difficult
place
for you
the
to
price
get a
tag
goal
of
puncher at second round.
115 million pounds on him.
Do you
So
understand?
it means if you want to get him this January, you must cover that amount.
You know, so and that's going to be very difficult. So the thing is, Arsenal, yeah, I believe because even Guardiola can play without a striker and he will still get his 3 points.
definitely.
And Arsenal have been doing that too. But the derby is, I've seen it like a derby. Arsenal Everton is always a very serious fight.
Very serious fight.
You
In the
understand?
past, they've
Game
disturbed them very
ending,
well.
I'm just disappointed that they played it at home.
Yeah, and they
I
couldn't get a
couldn't
goal.
And they
convert.
couldn't get a
Couldn't
chance.
go.
So, you understand? So I just believe it's just a phase that they will definitely face and they have passed it. They just have to prepare for the next game and do better in their scoring of
Ability.
goals.
Okay. So we're going to switch attention a bit. We've been focusing more on EPL. Now we're going to La Liga, where the two big boys, they failed to turn up. One actually was able to pick a point. Let's start with Madrid, Rayo Vallecano. CJ, now your team.
Oh, okay.
Give us proper analysis. Where
Well,
they no do well, then do well. When I see one
Madrid.
here.
To me, that game, Madrid did well.
I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, I watched the game.
Okay.
I always follow Madrid matches. I love watching them. Even if I don't have light at home, I watch it on my phone. You understand? Because they are my team. I want to know where the fault is actually coming from. Because I do not just watch them because I want to watch football. I watch them because I learned from the team, the attacking mindset, the way they play, and their zeal towards football, and in how they give their
Approaching game.
all. You understand? That game was not a bad game for them. What really happened was the first half, those times they considered the 2 goals, they lost concentration because I'm gonna go beat this, we go beat them. You know, see, but come on the second hand, we have gone to their home.
They
Now,
give
before we
them
play this game, we have gone to
issues
their
all the
home
time.
5 times. We drew 2, they won us twice, and we won once. And the time we won once was 2022.
I know they always give
That's
you guys
when we won
issue.
them last. You understand? So coming to their home again and them being in, let's just say they have half of a form. They're not that
They're not that
informed,
fun. They're not
but
that
you
bad.
understand? But
At least
being
50%.
on that home soil again, they
The
are good.
advantage.
That advantage again. So Madrid even leading them, coming back from a 2-goal down, scoring 2-2 at the first half, making sure they at least the first half points they've secured it. Coming to the second half, they were playing more, attacking more. They got the 3rd goal. Even I would say sometimes I'm not the coach, but I would say sometimes coaches do make slight mistakes.
Yeah, they're
You
human
understand?
beings.
That game, Vasquez was not operating. They were using more on the side. What you have done is pull the initial 60-something minutes, pull out to Chemani, put him back in his 4, bring him Asensio, then let Valverde go to that 2. Because if you check out from the first half to even the ending of the game, it was that position they were using.
The right back.
Yes, because every team that wants to play Madrid now, they make it to that position. He's not fast. He doesn't know how to mark because actually he's not a natural to. He's
Defender
a
is an
comfortable.
attacker.
You
Was
understand?
converted
He
to
still
that
has that
position.
mindset of I want to
Attack.
attack.
That's
And notice in the game against Liverpool, whenever he presses forward, Liverpool always using that way.
Not just Liverpool. AC Milan. Rafael used him that he
When they
had
laugh.
to dribble him. I was laughing. You understand? He did it purposely because he know that this. And if you check out AC Milan, mostly all their goals was from that week. Even at the same time, Vallecano, in as much as they did for they switched the ball, they crossed the ball. You check out that Madrid. To me, Madrid didn't have a bad game. At least we got a point. That's the most important thing. We got a point, but I was believing for a winning in that game because they would have held on to that 3-2. So just the goal was just okay. They just pulled out. So Chimani was there. Don't assume the same thing Liverpool keeper did. Don't assume. Clear the ball first. It was like I believe that nobody was coming from behind. And the keeper was not because everyone like you would clear the ball. Next thing he just whiffed, the ball moved. Then easy. Just a tiptoe beats the keeper. He knew he fucked up. He just had to put his hand on his head because he knew that the ball. Don't assume. Just clear the ball. So you understand? To me, I love the game at least. At one point, it's at least we are a bit closer to Barcelona now.
The point that I think it's just one.
It's just 1 point, and we have an understanding. The league is still fresh and open.
The La Liga is open.
Though we know the big boys will always surface, with it, Madrid, Barca, and Tico.
Yeah.
There is statistics you brought down. Head-to-head analysis.
The last 5 minutes.
And the last 5 minutes. So which means there are times history plays a role.
Yeah, that's true.
In football. So I believe maybe that was what Chief Priest of football used to say that match will be a draw. Maybe he has gone back to their meetings. So from it, I believe coaches at times, when it comes to teams, have to work extra, to break some records or to cancel some history.
Yeah.
You understand me? So which means as it is now, Vallecano is still ahead of Madrid when it comes to home.
Yeah.
You understand me? So I believe a team like Madrid have to do more, so that such results will be coming. Everybody is in expectation of Madrid having a win over Vallecano.
Yeah.
But it came that way. I believe they didn't lost it all. They got a point, and the point took them closer to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thank you. So our last game on focus in our review section is actually a big game. The shocker of the weekend. Barcelona they played against Leganes at home. They couldn't secure the 3 points. So Cinnamon, that's your team.
That's our host team.
It's Leganes. It's Leganes a team.
All right. Okay.
There's this
let's not bring them down.
There's this class you use. Is it fuel gas? Have you had
Godcast. Barca is beginning to take that position now in the La Liga. When you expect them to go and get it full.
That's what we say. That's football for you.
It's football. That's football.
Yeah, let's
So,
hear
yeah,
from our boss.
Barca against Leganes.
I
You lost.
I
I think you're back-to-back loss at home.
had my co-brother here saying this Leganes a team. If you are a follower of La Liga, you know that. Like Leganes is a very strong team in La Liga. That's the truth. There was a year that the fixtures of La Liga is when a team finished playing Madrid, that same team will come. Their next game will be Barcelona.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it was 3 years ago or 4 years ago. You understand? That year, Leganes, they went to Bernabeu. They drew Madrid. Now, was okay. But that year, because the features has happened that way, yeah. So any team that goes to play Madrid, who will be praying for them to at least get a draw. So we will now take advantage of the next game because they will come to us or we are going to them. Now win. So that year they went to Bernabeu, they drew. So we Leganes, they draw Madrid for. Without go to their own home, believing we'll beat them anyhow. They won us 3-1 in that game. 3-1. So what I'm trying to say here is Leganes, there has always been a problem to Barcelona.
In the flesh.
For real. There has always been a problem to Barcelona. So when I saw the scores, even when I saw the scores that day, I'm like, wow, these people again. in our own soil, for that matter,
It's 30 minutes or 30
in our own
minutes.
home, you know. So when I saw it, I'm like, the boys are tired because they played about 4 games stretch, Champions League and League, Champions League and League, you know, and they did well. Even we went to Dortmund, you know, they did well. So me, the only surprise that I got in that match was our home. We lost 3 points, whole points in our home. You understand? So had it been even happened like that to Man City, you know, we could lose our own to Leganis, you know. So I'm not happy about the scores here, but there's nothing we can do about it. It's football.
It's football, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you win some,
You lose some.
You
you
lose
lose
some,
some, and you lose some.
That's the game.
So that's it.
So unfortunately, we've come to the end of another exciting review corner on the Refined Football Podcast Show. Please do ensure to follow us on our social media pages as they pop up on your screen, and most especially our YouTube page. Do ensure to keep your notifications button on. And until we meet again, it's goodbye for now. Adelibachuku.
Thank you.